the 4th chapter, 1 Peter 4. For a topic today, an armed mindset. A armed mindset. Can you get amen?
Amen.
I know we'll have our notebooks out and our Bibles out. And there's 3 things I would like for you to take away and work on this week when you get time to meditate on the Lord. That there is many types of mindsets, but I just want to give you 3 that you can deal with. One is a sound mind. I looked up the definition and some of the antonyms and the synonyms and all the good stuff the dictionary give us. And sound mind, a mind which is made up, a mind that is prepared, a mind that is stable, a mindset that is reinforced. Amen? Did I go too fast? A receiving mind. Talk to me. A mind that is open, willing, and teachable. Amen? And one that we deal with all the time, a double mind. A double mind is that mind that is unstable. Amen. That mind that runs off of emotion. That mind that you don't know what it's going to do from 1 minute to the next. Can I get amen, somebody? So God said it's important that you teach people that they got to arm their mind. I said, well, you know, what's so important about the word arm? The word arm means that you must be prepared. Amen. You must prepare your mind. Arm means that you make preparations. Amen. Arm means that you go and get the resources that you need to be able to fight the battle. Amen. How many know God said that we in a battle? And he told us that we must arm ourselves with the right mind. Amen. He told us that we got to put on the whole armor of God that we might be able to stand and withstand the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers in high places. We're not wrestling against flesh and blood. We're wrestling against the things that's going on in our mind. Yeah. And God said that we need to take full control of our mind. Yeah. Because Satan wants your mind. If he can get your mind, he can rule your body.
Amen.
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 See, when you figure out what type of mind that you're dealing with, you'll start making changes. Amen?
Amen.
So, over in the book of 1 Peter, in the 4th chapter, for as much then as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind. Now, I didn't make this up. I didn't make this up. It's in your Bible.
Amen.
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 And the Bible is telling you that just as Christ came and he had to suffer, he had to get his mind right and be prepared to suffer for you and I, to go through all that pain and torment because he did nothing, but he had the mind.
Amen.
that he was going to go through whatever God asked him to do. And he even went to the garden and he said, Father, if this cup could pass me by, nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. So what kind of mind are you dealing with this morning? What kind of mind are you in this morning? Are you in a sound mind? Amen.
Amen.
Have you made preparations for whatever you're about to go through that you can handle it? Have you did any research that you need to make the preparation to get your mind right? Or are you in a receiving mind this morning? That if God speaks to you, you will receive it with love. You will accept whatever God is telling you this morning, and that you will start applying it to your life. Or will you just be one of those that just let it go in one ear and out the other?
Amen.
Talk to me.
Amen.
Because God wants to know, are you receiving what I'm saying? Amen. I'm going to get to this while I'm saying this. Or are you dealing with a double mind? I'm asking you to check yourself this morning. What kind of mindset are you dealing with this morning? Or do you got the same mind today as you had yesterday? See, some of us have a Sunday mind and a Monday mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't. On Sunday, you got this holy mind, everything clean. But come Monday morning, things start to change. Amen?
Amen.
You got this new mindset where you feel that you got to be just like the world so that you can fit in. And then on Sunday, you got to be just like the church so you can fit in. Talk to me.
Tell them.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Amen.
We call it hypocrites. And God talking about it too. Because he said, until you deal with the mindset, they know who they are. I'm asking you this morning, what kind of mindset you dealing with? Well, let me see what God said. He said, when you arm yourself likewise with the same mind, for he has suffered in the flesh, have ceased from sin. Are you still in sin? Talk to me. Have you ceased from sin? Have you made up in your mind that you're not going to sin no more?
Amen. Tell it.
Talk to me. See, this is when the church get quiet. This is when the people want to find a new preacher, because you find somebody want to tell you that it's time to have a mind to cease. You know what cease means? Stop it. You can't tell me know everybody sin. You don't know everybody. You can't tell me you can't stop sinning, because there's many people that don't commit sin.
Amen.
You just don't know because you choose not to know. Amen?
Amen.
So the Bible said that you got to arm yourself and have a mind that I'm going to stop what God ain't pleased with.
That's right.
Ooh-wee. Stop it. You ain't got to mess around with it, pick it up tomorrow, put it down the next day. You got to stop it.
That's right.
You got to let it go. Because the more you pick it up, the harder it is to put down.
Amen.
You know, people say one drink don't bother you, but when you get one drink, you want another one. And another one and another one, and before you know it, you're drunk. You hear what I'm saying? You might drink on Monday, you say, oh, I'm a social drink, I only drink on the weekend, and then something happened on Monday, you drinking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now you're a drunkard. So don't tell me that you can play with it, and God says, stop it.
Amen. That's right.
Didn't he?
That's right.
He says, cease from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh and to the lust of men. I'm preaching this morning. Because God is telling me that you can't keep living that hellacious life and thinking you saved.
Amen. That's right. Tell it.
See? And people say, well, you're always judging people. I'm not judging you. I'm helping you.
That's right. That's what the word tells you to do.
Nobody tell you you're wrong. you won't change it. That's when you got to go and check what kind of mindset you dealing with. Are you one of them double-minded people? You don't want to hear nothing? Can't nobody tell you nothing until you get in trouble? See? When the police lock you up, you want to hear church people come talk to you all the time. Right? And y'all know what I'm talking about. You get sick, oh man, call somebody, pray for me. I need to hear some church. Huh? But then after you feel better, you at the go-go.
Amen.
You down in the club.
Hey.
You double-minded, see? And somebody need to tell you that you ain't right.
That's right. Amen.
I'm telling you, man, I was sitting there and listening to people talk. They said, yeah, we having a good time at the cookout. I said, you be church tomorrow? Boy, I might be too tired. How you gonna be so happy to be outside in all that heat and then tell me you're gonna be too tired to come to church on Sunday morning?
Amen.
You devil-minded.
That's right.
I'll tell you like that. And I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of people sitting at home today. I'm looking at some empty pews, and I saw them at the cookout. Because God is telling you that they got the mind to do what they want to do, and they not got the mind of Jesus Christ. You hear me? Huh? They got one of them double minds, and then when you got the mind to receive it, if somebody tell you, man, stop it, you don't get mad. You get mad for it. I'm just telling you because I love you.
That's
I can't tell you the truth.
Amen. Amen.
Huh? I can't tell you when you're wrong. I can only tell you when you're right. If you're right all the time, then I'm wrong, ain't I? Because all of us got some kind of problem.
That's right. Amen.
Some mental, some spiritual, some physical. We got something. Talk to me. That's why we all need Jesus Christ.
That's right.
But the Bible said that if you don't get this mindset that you will not live the rest of your time in the lust of men. See, you cannot live this life no more like you used to do it.
That's right.
You heard me? You can't keep living that hellacious life calling yourself a Christian.
That's right. Tell it.
Because the Bible said that you need to stop that mess and live your life, the rest of your life for God. I don't care what you did before you came to Christ, because He thought in the sin of forgiveness. Now you got to live the right life.
Amen. Tell it.
You chose to live the right life. You call yourself a Christian, live the life.
Amen. Preach the word.
Don't run around here mocking God. God said, be not deceived, or not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that also he's going to reap. That's right. You're going to get it. You might not got it right now, but it's coming. You can't keep playing with God.
Amen.
He said you got to be ready to give up that old life.
That's
Y'all know what I'm talking about? You can't like that stuff no more. See? If you still got a love for the club, you're not going to stay out of it. You're going to run right to it every chance you get. And soon something happens, you're going to run right back to the church, asking God to help you. That's sin. And God said one day, you're going to frustrate the grace of God.
Yes.
And when you frustrate God, it's a shame to fall in the hands of an angry God. Because He could pin something on you. Now, God said it would have been better if you didn't know the gospel and did it. But you know better.
You know better. That's right.
You've been brought up, you've been taught, and you know better. So you going to go out here and act stupid? No, sir. God said that for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentile. There was a time in your life when you lived wretched. You hear me? And you enjoyed it. See? You enjoyed the sin that you was in because it felt good. But now you got to let the life that you live of God feel better.
Amen.
Did you hear me this morning?
Amen.
See, you know your old life. Now you got the life of Christ. But it's your choice. Ain't nobody make you be saved.
That's right.
Ain't nobody tell you you have to come to church. Unless you young kid, your mama told you. At least they should tell you anyway. But if you come to Christ and you got some age on you, you come because you want to come. And if you want to be a part of God, then why not do what he said?
Amen. That's right.
Huh? Why do it got to be such a struggle to live the life of Jesus Christ if you made the choice?
Amen.
Ain't nothing more irritating than a hypocrite. Somebody make pretend that they gotta go to church. You ain't got to come here. God said, whosoever will, let him come.
Let him come.
He said, my yoke is easy. You want to be a part of me, it should not be hard. Why is it so hard to spend 2 hours in church when you can spend 4 hours at a football game? Talk to me.
Amen.
We can spend all day outside in the park, play baseball, eat hot dogs and crabs, and we can't spend 2 hours in a prayer meeting.
Amen. Preach the word.
Woo-wee.
Preach the
I tell you
word.
what, you get a Kingdom Million bus on Wednesday, parking lot be full. You say that it's going to be prayer service on Wednesday, you get 7 people. I'm preaching now.
Tell the world. Tell it.
Because I'm telling you the truth. Because the Bible said when they walk in the lasciviousness and the excess of wine, there was a time that you liked that wine. Oh, Jesus drank wine? No, he didn't. Liar. He made it. He didn't drink no wine. He wouldn't be telling us not to drink it if he would drink it.
Amen. Tell it.
He said, but you walk in the excess of wine, you like that wine with your steak, and you get drunk. I'm reading. And then when you get the wine, you get drunk, then you got reviling. Then you want to fight. Y'all know anybody like that? They can't do nothing till they get some wine in them. They get that stuff you call liquid courage. Now they can beat the whole world. Can't fight a little bit sober. Now you know got the wine and you want to fight. You got all kind of spirits in you. And the Bible said it. See? Oh, he judging me. I'm not judging you. I'm reading what the Bible says.
That's what the word
says. Once they got the wine, then they want to fight. And then once they start fighting, they go to banquet. Then they want to party. Is that not how it works? Y'all know God telling the truth. They fight, they go to parties. Am I right about it? And they get that liquid courage. Am I right about it? Huh? They so bad when they got their wine in them. They stand on the wall and don't say nothing, get a couple of drinks. You can't shut them up. I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you the truth. And they get a banquet and abominable idolatry. All this stuff comes from the mindset. You hear me? If you don't get in your mind that it's wrong, you're going to keep on accepting this foolishness and you're going to be a part of it.
Amen. Amen.
Because that's all Satan wants to do is get you to think that it's okay. The more you accept, the more you got to deal with. Amen. If you accept anything less than perfect, man, you're just going to run around lukewarm and careless for the rest of your life. Because your mind won't allow you to accept perfection.
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
It won't allow you to accept that you got to suffer for righteousness. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't have to suffer being a Christian. Because if they do, they tell you a lie. Because my Bible said that Jesus had to arm himself to suffer. And the servant is no greater than the master.
Amen.
Amen. So if the master had to suffer, you're going to suffer too. Amen.
Amen. Preach the word.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Because the Bible said, once you become this, look at here. Woo, man, I'm telling you, I preach it myself. See, the Bible said, number 4, wherein think it strange that they run not with them to the same excess of riot. You know why that is? I don't act like that no more.
Amen.
So now people think I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? They were looking at me, man, I remember when you used to. Remember that key word, I used to.
That's right.
I don't do that no more.
Amen.
You can't put that on me. You hear me? See, because now that I decided I'm going to be saved, I don't roll like that no more. So when you tell people that you don't roll like that no more, the Bible said they're not going to roll with you.
Amen.
Huh?
Amen.
Is that not what it said?
That's what it says.
In the excess? Is that what it said? Of riot, and the Bible said not only that, they will speak evil of you. Did you hear what the Bible said? See, when people start talking about you now because you saved, God already told you they're going to do it. Amen. Ain't no use you thinking no different. They're going to do what God said they're going to do. It be your cousin, be your uncle, be your brother. Ain't nobody exempt from talking evil about somebody who doing good. Amen?
Amen.
Amen? And when you see it, don't you think it's strange? You better praise God that they talking about you because you're doing right instead of talking about you hypocrite.
Amen.
Who shall give account of him to him who is ready to judge the quick and the dead. Y'all with me now?
Amen.
The Bible says, for this cause, why am I preaching like this? For this cause was the gospel preached also to them who were dead. See, everybody's going to hear the gospel.
Amen.
You hear me this morning?
Amen.
And you're going to hear the truth one way or the other. I'm telling you, you can't get around it. God's going to put it in your face that one day you're going to hear the truth. And you're going to hear somebody tell you where you're wrong. And you better have a mindset to receive that they telling you right.
Amen. Amen.
Don't fight it. Don't be so stubborn. Because the Bible said he even preached to the dead that they might be judged according to men in the flesh. But in order for me to preach to you, the whole reason the gospel is being preached to you, what it say, but live according to God in the Spirit.
Yes, yes.
Whew, gotta move. 1 Peter 4. I'm loving 4 today. I'm sorry, 1 Timothy 4. We already there, right? I heard it. I heard you. Come on, walk with me this morning. Man, I'm happy. Y'all happy?
Amen.
And this little girl told me yesterday, she said, oh, it's hot out here. I said, hell hotter. You want to see some real heat, keep living the way you're living. Amen? This heat going to be gone in a couple months. A couple months, y'all going to be asking Jesus to send the sunshine. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all get them 0 below 2 days and them wind chill nights and the frost on the ground, and you're asking Jesus for the sunshine because you ain't satisfied. Thank God for the heat.
Amen.
Thank God for the rain. Thank Him for all the seasons. See?
Amen.
But you got to get in your mind that all this is working together for the good.
For the good, yeah.
We ain't have no sunshine, we don't have no harvest. Come on now, talk to me.
Amen.
Hey. 4:1 say, now the Spirit speaketh expressly in the latter times, some shall depart from the faith. I had to say that today. And you know, church gets small when you preach the truth.
Amen.
When you start telling people that they got to change their lifestyle, church gets a little thin. People don't roll with you when you start telling them that you're not going to accept every little lifestyle that they have, because, see, God said that we are a peculiar people. We are different. We are royalty. We can't do everything the world do.
Amen.
Amen? So because I'm telling you that you can't do what you want to do, the Bible said that some of you're going to depart from the faith.
Amen. That's what the word
You're going to
says.
drop off. You're going to knock off. You're going to say, man, I can't take this. I'm tired of hearing him talk about fornication and adultery. Look, I'm fine with the man I'm shacked up with. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to listen to that for too long before you get tired of hearing it and do something about it. Talk to me. You're going to get tired of lying. You're going to get tired of coming to church half drunk. You're going to get tired of that foolishness because somebody's going to preach the truth to you. You hear me?
Amen.
And the Bible said that if you don't get tired of it, you're going to leave because you don't want to hurt it.
Amen.
That's why people leave their mom and daddy house. They don't want to listen to the rules. Mama keep telling you ain't going to bring that mess up in here. After a while, you leave. Somebody always asks you where you're going, where you're going to be tonight, what club you're going to. You don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt nobody ask you no question. So you leave. And then the Bible said, whoo, talk to me, Holy Ghost. The Bible said they shall depart from the faith and give heed to them seducing spirits. Y'all know that if you got a church that got a whole lot of feel good going in it, talk to me now. You got a whole lot of hollering and screaming and ain't no word happening. I'm telling you, fill the place up because you got that seducing spirit. You got that spirit that make you feel good versus make you live good. Talk to me. Talk to me. See, we are dealing in a time now where the people know how to get to your mind and get your flesh to move. You know, they got the right kind of beat. You know, they got the right kind of dress. You know, they got all that stuff that make you come into their place and they tell you it's okay. You hear me? I'm getting tired of people telling me that I'm old-fashioned. You old-fashioned. You always tell people about modest apparel. That's what the Bible says. Right?
Amen.
You ought to have the right kind of spirit in you that when you come to God's house, you ain't trying to seduce nothing.
That's right.
This ain't no meat market.
Amen.
This is a place of worship.
Amen.
But if you look at what you got now, it's a fashion show. And you give heed to them seducing spirits, and then you forget the whole message is that you got to live a life free from sin.
That's right. Amen.
Right? Bible saying that they got the seducing spirits and the doctrine of devils. Y'all ever heard such? That the pastor ain't got to live right? He got to live right too.
That's right.
Huh? When you go to church and your pastor is sitting up in the pulpit cussing just like you, something wrong. Something wrong.
All wrong.
You hear me? If nobody gives you an example of living right, what you got to work with?
Amen.
Talk to me. Man, they got them seducing spirits and doctrines of devil. How in the world you going to tell me that you're going to be gay, and you're going to tell me how not to be gay, and you're going to keep preaching? And nobody in the congregation is willing to stand up and say nothing. That's right, I said it, because it's on the television, and the television is telling you in California they want the pastors to denounce that man and woman is wrong. I'll tell you right now, it is wrong. And I'm not going to preach doctrine of devils. And if you sit up underneath of that stuff, it's the doctrine of the devil, and you've been inherited by the seducing spirit because you still living a hellacious life, and you found somebody who will preach to you every Sunday morning and make you feel good. See, they speak lies in hypocrisy. Right? They make you think that you are right when you know you wretched. You know you got some stuff you got to change.
Amen.
Talk to me. But if I keep telling you okay, you're going to believe it because it feels good. Everybody want to feel like they right. But God said that in the word they forbidden to marry. How many people you know get married now? Everybody got a relationship. How many people married? Every time you turn around, you look at somebody in a relationship. But what are you in it for? Are you in it for marriage? Or are you in it just to see what's going to happen next? Huh? Why are you in it? And the Bible said they forbidden to marry, and they commanded to abstain from meats. Now watch this now, because some people get this all twisted up. Because God told you what kind of meat you should eat and what kind of meat you shouldn't eat. Talk to me. Some of us got high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes. We know that we ate the meat that God told us not to eat, But he said if you pray on it, it's good, but it might not be good for you. Do you hear me? See? See? Because the Bible said right here, look at here. He said that abstain from meat which God has created to be received with thanksgiving. See, God created that hoof animal and the right animal that you cut for you to eat. Talk to me. See, you got to go in the Bible and get the right diet and what God told you you can eat. And then you won't have all these diseases. Because God said you eat what I tell you to eat. He created, received it with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. All right, I'm getting ready to close up out of here. I don't want y'all to go to sleep. I'm going over the book of Hebrews. Walk with me. Walk with me. Somebody gonna get a little upset with this, but God loves you anyway, all right? All right? Don't get mad with the messenger because the message is right. Wherefore, I'm at 1. Wherefore, seeing we are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside what? Talk to me. Every weight in the sin that so easily beset us. What we got to do with it?
Lay it aside.
What? We don't see witnesses. How many got a mama and daddy or somebody who lived right? Talk to me. Did somebody be a witness in front of you? Did somebody live a life in front of you to show you we are compared with a great cloud of witnesses of people who can live right? So if they can lay aside every weight in the sin, why can't you?
Amen.
The Bible said, let us lay aside every weight in the sin that so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that's set before us. See, you can't run forward until you get rid of the weight. You got to drop that stuff that's holding you back off. See, you want to hold on to some stuff, and you can't run with all that weight. Come on, let it go. Let that sin go. Let that little attitude you got go. That thing going to hold you back. You won't get the right job, you won't get the right husband, you won't get the right nothing because you got the wrong attitude. Huh? That's what beset us. And some of us, our mouth is the biggest thing that stops us. Amen? We got to lay that thing aside. We got to put a hand over it, do something with it so it don't get us in so much trouble. That thing easily start a fire. You know what I'm talking about? Everything's going good, then you run your mouth. Oh. Man, the whole church mess up. And the Bible says you got to do that and look unto Jesus. He must be the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him, I want you to underline, he endured the cross, despised the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God, all because he had a mind to obey the truth and obey God. Amen. And the Bible said, for consider him endured such contradiction of sinners. He took, oh man, do you know it's hard to put up with sinners? Sometimes it's hard to put up with ourselves. But Jesus had to put up with them folk. Amen. And the sinners against himself, lest ye be worried and what?
Faint in your mind.
Yeah.
Faint in your minds.
Say it, somebody.
Faint in your mind.
Praise God. Praise God. Where you gonna faint at, Saint?
In your mind.
Jesus said, man, when you faint in your mind, man, when you get to the point where your mind to give up on you, that's when your body give up. That's when everything in your life is going wrong, man, because you gave up in your mind. You see those folks that are sick and going up in the hospital and they got a mind to live, they live. They come out of whatever state they're in. But when they tell you, look, I'm tired and I'm ready to go, don't you know the next day when you come back, they're gone home. Because their mind told them, I'm tired, I'm finished. But Jesus said, I don't want you to faint in your mind. I want you to stay the course. Stay strong now. Ain't that right? Mama Betty, I love you. She been staying strong. She ain't fainted her mind. She said, Lord, I thank you for being clothed in my right mind. And she sit there and she tell you, people look at her condition and all the things she going through in her life, and she 80-some years old, and she don't care what you say, but she gonna say, only one love. That's right. She knows that just one it's going to be all right.
Amen.
Who got that kind of mind? Who got that kind of mind 80-some years to still say just one look? Just one look. She ain't asked Jesus for a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of this, a whole bunch of help. She don't want no Nike so she can go out here and run. All she want to do is Jesus one look, just touch me. And so I come in the house of the Lord and I wave my hand. I give my testimony. I've been coming to the house and some people scared to testify because they don't want to tell the world that Christ did it for them. And when you deny him before man, he said, you wait till you get up into the kingdom and you start acting like you know me. I'm going to tell you, depart from me. You're workers of iniquity. I never knew you. I don't care how much, what they say, pig feet, chili dinners you sold in the church. Man, if you don't have a relationship with God, he don't want to hear you. He don't want to hear you because the Bible said that you faint in your mind. You have not resisted unto blood, striving against sin. You got to resist sin, man. You got to be ready to fight. You hear what the Bible said? And the Bible said, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. See, I had to get down to this because I can't leave this out. If God is chastening you, if God is correcting you, if God is on your track, because he loves you.
Amen.
Do you hear me?
Amen.
If God ain't messing with you, you ought to be worried. Amen? If you know you're wrong and you're okay being wrong, it's time for you to be worried.
Amen.
It's time for you to say, look at here now. Something ain't right. Because my Bible said that if God loved them, he gonna chasten them, right?
Amen. Amen.
Right? For whom the Lord loveth, he chastens and scourges every son who receiveth. Now look at here. If ye endure the chastening of the Lord, huh? If you endure chastening, God deals with you as a what? The son. I need y'all to read the Bible. See? God, he going to deal with you like you his son. You right? That means he going to chasten you. He going to talk to you. He going to encourage you. He going to deal with you. Amen? For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? If God ain't dealing with you, I'm going to tell you something. But if ye be without chastisement, amen? Wherefore are partakers, then are ye bastards. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If God ain't chastening you, then God is treat you as a bastard, and he's not your father, and he ain't going to deal with you. Because now you've been turned over to a reprobate mind, and you will never be able to get it right. Y'all believe me? I'm going to close. If you don't listen to God, I say I will close here, but Lord, show me something. Romans. Go to the book of Romans. Because some people don't believe this. Go to the book of Romans. Romans 1:24. I'm going to come out of here. Wherefore, God gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own heart, to dishonor their own bodies. Do you hear what I say? If God don't chasten you and you don't listen to God, he's going to give you up. And God gave them up because they would not want to retain God in their knowledge. God said, I'm done with you. You're no longer my son. See that? Because you're too hard-headed and you won't let God deal with you. So now you are given over to a reprobate mind because you're too hard-headed. Get on out of here, boy. He said they have gave themselves through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own body between themselves. Talk to me this morning. You don't see that in this world now. They don't know no God. They gave their bodies up and they dishonor their bodies. You got to make sure that you take care of what God gave you. Don't dishonor your body.
Amen.
Y'all say, that's old gospel. This is the truth. And God said that they changed the truth of God into a lie. Woo, good gospel lie. And they worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.